He's saying we. We. Who's we? Are they all the guys coming with you with your Kevlar gloves? I wish we would hurry up already. I can tell you where the best exterminating spot is. Utica Avenue and Clarkson Avenue. Any night, prime time. I know a lot of you guys are afraid to go out after dark. I don't blame you if I were you. I'd be afraid too.
Richie is. He likes to stand under an NYPD camera. This way, when he gets pounded.
Hey, yo, check it out. A cat that never been to the spot has no idea what is what, where. He sound like cupcake recordings. Audio. Remember, the last 3 blocks. Cameraless. No doubt about it. Audio. Damn it, boy. I'm going to have to change up my routine. I'm going to have to change up my routine of the last decade just so I could have pleased the chickens. I don't think so. I'll be back, guys. We're going to let them ghost talk on. Blah, 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 blah. 9 took his video gate down because of what I do to him down there, so I just want to let it be known. Radio Drive, the King of New York, the most talked about backward.
Go smoke your pipe, Jackie.
I'm sorry, I don't smoke your pipe, never did, never will. But I am rolling a big fat L. And unfortunately, you're not one of the cats on the channel that can be invited to share my L. Lips like yours never touch our sticks. Jizz master. Substance.
You're a bum, Richie. That's all you are. Hey, Richie.
Better than being a punk. Better than being a punk. Better than being a punk. I'll be a bum, but that's a lot better than being a punk. And a pussy. And a microphone pussy or not. No truth, no justice. I have not seen you make one word that ever escaped your lips a true statement of fact yet. Yet. But yet, you know what I do to you? I take every word that comes out of your mouth and I show the public. It's as useless as that thing in your pants.
He's talking to the wind. Soaking wet. I know the type. Talking no balls. Richie, I know the type. Put it to bed already, man. He ain't working. Unless you enjoy it now. I'm not saying don't do it if you enjoy smacking him around one by all means. Go at it, have it, enjoy yourself. But he's just not at your level, Rich. And he's not one below you. He's several roads older than you. If you let me patrol around the 2 sidewalk sisters. That's what I gotta say. I said it. I mean it, and I'm sticking by it.
Well, Mike, you know, I don't enjoy it half as much as I enjoy exposing him for the fraud that he is. You know what I mean? And I mean I do that in flight style. I mean, a lot of you guys out here have been listening to me for a while. And I'm all about reality. You might as well call me the reality king. But I just like exposing him, you know? I like making sure that I take every word that escapes his lips and prove it to be a lie. To me, that is fun. To me, that's always going to be fun. That's why they used to call me for the hardest interrogations. Richie's a closer. A closer with a record and a history for always succeeding where the rest of the department failed. I don't know, Mike. I gotta call that my God's blessing. But anyway, it is the year of the monkey. I don't know when it ends. See, not even a junkie knows when it ends. But I do know it's going out with a bang. And I'm gonna be as mischievous, and I mean as mischievous, until my hand is heavy, my neck is heavy, my waist, crotch, and ankle is heavy. And rumor has it, it's the year of the monkey. guess you don't understand that the neck, the ankle, the crotch, and the waist are all the places I house my guns. Audio Drive.
Now he carries 6 guns on him. What a fucking joke. Now you can't stand the ankle, your waist. How about your forehead?
Hey, Mike, he's hearing things, dude. He's hearing numbers and everything. This boy always hears certain things, man. You know, sometimes I wonder what kind of hardcore drugs he's doing that always has him hearing something different than what the video camera is. I don't know. That's quite amazing. Anyway, Mike, let me load this cup. Audio. No one at the top of Quantico. No one at the top floor of Quantico. The Brat. Donnie Jr. Get ready, boys. Tickety dog. I'm back in the cut.
That's a typical junkie suffering from psychosis. Now he's Donnie Brasco. He's an interrogator. Oh, man, this guy's getting better and better by the day. I hope he's taking his meds. The man with the black box is going right here.
Hey, Black Box, don't you swell his head, Black Box. Hey, yo, Black Box, you looking for somebody's hand to hold. Yeah, you know what? I know you can hold your hand. I forgot. I know you're swinging that way. I'm going to see. All right, guys, I'm going to get back in the quiet chair. Roll this L. L, baby. And no, there is no such thing as the planet L. That silly little S on the chest, it stands for smile. Smile. Nah, I lied. It stands for seraph. Seraphim, baby. And it's not the signature or the coat of arms of planet L. How stupid. All right, I'm back in the quiet chair.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit, I just heard the Enforcer theme song, dude. I just heard the Enforcer theme song. Dominic the donkey. Hey, what's the matter with you? I shut up in your face.
Fucking story so played. You want to know Richie's theme song? It's Raining Men. You see what I read to you? That song is so played out. It's not even Christmas song.
You know, all these people in New York City I hear my video gate, and nobody talks to that junkie. I wonder why. Hey, Johnny, that's 13 hits on the repeat jar so far. And it hasn't even been a half a day. Roger, right on. I apologize, sir. I was just stepping on a junkie and a crybaby. Your Hole in the Wall, New York CB Shop, NYC Radio Wars, the playlist on YouTube, so y'all can get up to date out there in the X-Land. The first video, and the ones at the bottom, pound 59, cream of the crop. All that truth and justice y'all been promising around New York.
You want to go to the CB Shop, see what he tells you. Meet me on the corner.
All right, your Hole in the Wall, Brooklyn, New York CB Shop. I love that title, Hole in the Wall. Just what it is. Just what it is. But you see all those radios on my video channels, a little over 500. Now, you know I couldn't video gate them all, but there's about 500 up there, so I'm not doing too bad. Audio. Even moving to a sea-level location with a half-drive, half-step radio, and my $9 stock mic, I'm down and out.
Waving at Tim. Hey, Timberland waving at my brother. Waving. Yeah, that crackhead Ed 127 trying to make a run for my ears, but I hear you, brother. No problem. Sounded good. Sounded good around the...
I ain't got to try to do anything.
Tim, next month.
I ain't got to try to do anything. I don't try. I just succeed. Audio. I do not try. I succeed up on her. The King of New York. Rock it on.
Hey, Timberland, I'm not trying to plug no ears. I'm not trying to be a...
Audio, audio. Well, it sounds like you're doing a lot of ghost talking, but now he actually got somebody to talk to. Somebody, part of his entourage. About time somebody came to rescue this cat. I thought we were going to go on 2 videos of him ghost talking. I'll be back, man. I want to roll an L.
Shut up.
I do apologize around DX land. I keep forgetting how I get out. The King of New York. Bakwa.
His psychosis and his K2 addiction. That's why he's like an ever-ready battery. He's like an ever-ready bunny.
Yo, you hear him? That's what K2 sounds like. Listen to him. Listen to his door pattern. Listen to the speed of his words. Like one of them old chicken head speed freaks. Taking Red Betty's.
I know 1 minute he's Donnie Brasco, next minute he's Beretta.
I don't know. I think my career drives him crazy. Audio. But that's a beautiful thing. The Year of the Monkey. Oh, that's going to be a gorgeous video gate. Really. Really, boy.
Well, that's what that K2 would do to you, man.
Zing-a-da-zing-a-dong-a-dong-a-dong-a-dong-a-dong-a. Look at that. If. Hey, yo, tell him to go see Richie. Tell him take his beef that he got to the butcher. You know, I never met any cat that got a big slab of beef like that, and does not want to go see the butcher. I don't know. Pure chicken. I told him if he stopped doing that cocaine, his manhood and his balls might return. Well, I don't know. I don't think he ever had either, but they might half return what little there was.
How about that Donnie Brasco Jr.?
Donnie Brasco Jr.? That's my name. That's what they call me in the director's office at the top of Quantico.
He's another one holding Richie's hand. Richie Brasco.
Roger, right on. A.K.A. Asshole Jr. A.K.A. Pedro the Brat. The up-and-coming brat.
You gotta give him an ace effort, though. We don't stop. Injustice. Check out those videos, man. Just got really traumatized. You are taking advice from those videos. And we as a family, you're so Richie Hackman, I think. You got a hole that just got filled by a pine box. It's a new video. It's around the band and in there.
Well, that's all that K2 that falling out of Bobby's back room, you know. Him and Bird trying to move that shit through valves, you know. And it actually affects those cats like methamphetamine. You remember what the meth heads were like? Just pay close attention to Enforcer. The erratic door pattern, the machine gun speech. And it's funny because you could actually hear the lips moving quicker than the mind. And then the mind gets all messed up a minute later when I realize, oh shit, I just messed up royally. But hey, my video games are really good for capturing the meat. The meat and all those goodies. My video games are really, really good for capturing the purest of the justified truths. The king of the oil, rock it on.
Years in the same place, in the same cubicle. Kevlar gloves, gonna bang you out. Exactly. He's obviously Richie.
Mikey is Kevlar gloves. He started that when he was coking and doping together. That's when the coking and dope together did. They made him believe he went out and bought a pair of Kevlar gloves to come and beat somebody up. But you see the only thing he beat up? A bunch of plea cops, a bunch of excuses, a bunch of changed persona. Although he did learn a lot of vocabulary. He did learn a lot of new words from us that no one ever heard escaped his lip in any video prior to the 12-minute begging and pleading. Audio Drive, the king of the York, rock it on.
I know you improved his vocabulary. I hear him using your words word for word. I understand that. Man, this video is now, man. He's really blowing. School one, he's so Catholic. What does Birdman look like exactly? If you had to describe him from the last time you saw him, what did you see? Sir Anthony, Sir Michael Anthony.
To be honest with you, he would look exactly like Enforcer bent over with a squawk. I'll tell you what's hilarious about Birdman. Birdman claims that he went and beat up a very old man. Birdman is about as tough guy as Enforcer out there. Rumor has it that Birdman took 3 of his boyfriends and 1 of his crackhead girlfriends and went and assaulted an old couple, a 57-year-old man. I call Bird chicken, and you hear Bird saying he built a box of me, he's coming, they're coming in. All I hear him doing now is just putting stuff out there that I myself put out there 2 years ago. Like the other day, he broadcasted my government name. I thought I pasted my government name across a video a little over 2 years ago. Clear as day in capital letters. And I told you, make sure you spell my name right. The King of New York, showing, proving, and pulling junkie manhoods, and showing you what they're made of out here. Here I am. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I don't know, Mike. I honestly think that he wants to have a conversation with you. I truly believe that he's trying to talk to you. I believe he's trying to talk to you every time you key up. He waits a second, and the minute he hears what he wants to hear, he starts talking to you. But I guess that's the drugs in his own mind, believing that you can hear him while he's on the key. Seeing as he wants to talk to you, Mike, maybe you could find out what's preventing him from living up to his words. I mean, it's just the fact that he a forgery and a fraud, that he wrote checks with his mouth that his body never going to cash. Is that a fraud? I do believe in my world it is. All right, I'll be back, guys. He's all yours, guys.
She got arrested for possession of people like that. 2011, he got arrested for the side. I'm not going to be talking out here to, I'm not going to be talking to that junkie. This guy got some raps. That junkie. What is that going on? So, I like to go back to my home. Put her in the home. I just came down here to say hello because once she was
Well, you know what, Mike? I think he's high on Richie's life. I think he's high on Richie's career. I mean, I remember the day I went under. The next day we sat in a room with a computer and we started going over racks of charges that we could put in there for me. And we were picking lots of non-violent petty things, you know. It was all credibility bullshit. And, while I was going after a severe organization of crooked cops, I did get a couple of setups in there and a couple of malicious ones. But, Mikey, it don't matter. You know why? Because at the beginning of this thing, all those papers that I signed, one of them was immunity and authorization agreements signed off by the CIC. Now, I know there's a video where me and Nitro made a monkey out of the junkie with CIC, but it's hysterical. Anyway, oh no, that's I don't even have to run them. But it's in any event. Mike, I'm not too worried about it, Mike. Yes, sir. The real untouchable. Let me tell you one more time for New York City. In Hollywood, it's Tommy Lee Jones. In the reality of the USA, it's Richie C. Don't mess with the big dog.
Yeah, Richie's reality is very supplements Richie. One minute he's Tarzan, and the next minute he's the next minute he's fucking alcohol.
Hey, Mike, listen, I really ain't got time to talk on the radio. I'm not like him coming out very briefly. I gotta go waste all my time doing those drugs with him, you know? He's got me down with his right-hand man in this program. You know what I mean? And I'm ashamed to say that I'm a part of him like that. The King of New York. I'll be back.
That's a reality, Rich. I mean, he would know if you slapped him in the head what planet he's on. Just ask Richie one day, what planet are you on?
Does anybody know who he's talking to? Does anybody know who he's telling to ask?
On planet fantasy. Richard, what planet are you? What stage in life do you call this? What dimension do you live in, Richard?
I don't live in a dimension, dude. I live in the reality of the US of A. I don't know about you. I don't know what dimension you live in.
One minute he's the chief of police, the next minute he's marrying Sat2, the next minute